Emma, and I love books, especially books about the wonderful world around us. While it's lovely to have some friends come by, if you stay, you have to promise on the memory box that you are ready for any adventure that comes our way. Wait, you don't know what the memory box is? Wait right here. This is my memory box, and it's where I keep all of my mementos or treasures from all of my adventures inside. We can open it up at the end of our adventure, but first I need to teach you the Explorers Club signal. Are you ready to learn? Great, let's do it together. Let me show you first. It goes just like this. Ear, ear, elbow, elbow, spin around. Blink, blink, shh, and lock. Great job. Let's try again. Ear, ear, elbow, elbow, spin around. Blink, blink, shh, and lock. Great. One last time, all together. You ready? Ear, ear, elbow, elbow, spin around. Blink, blink, shh, and lock. Congratulations! Oh, that was probably a little bit too loud. Congratulations! Now, you can meet my friend, Mr. Atlas. You can check out my journey journal, and you can see my memory box. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and check out Mr. Atlas so we can see all of the amazing places in the world that we can travel. Check it out. Oh, that's probably the postman. Let me run outside real quick and see if we got anything in the mail today. Boy, oh boy, you guys. Good news. My friend, who is a world traveler, knows how much I love adventuring, and he sends me postcards from all of the amazing places in the world that he visits. Let's see what my friend has to say about Egypt. It says, Dear Emma, I hope this postcard from Egypt finds you well. Although this part of the world is very beautiful and exciting, I desperately need your help. I can't get home unless I have 3 things. All right, 1, someone from another country to come visit me here in Egypt and share the sights. P.S. That's you, my friend. 2, an Egyptian pharaoh collar, which you'll have to make. Oh my goodness. And number 3, someone who can answer the Inspector of Knowledge's questions about our trip upon return. Please help. Your friend. Oh dear, my friend might be stuck in Egypt unless we can get him the things that he needs. Let's go ahead and hop in our adventure aviator machine and get him help. Are you ready? Let's do it. Wait, let's not be too hasty. Before we head out on our adventure, we're gonna need to do some preparations. First, we need to find Egypt in our atlas. Let's see. This way we'll know exactly where to steer our adventure aviator machine. Now, let's see if we can find Egypt in our atlas. Maybe you can find Egypt in an atlas or a map that you have at your house too. Would you like to see Egypt in my atlas? Let's do it. All right. Check it out. This is Egypt, and it is a country. This is Africa, and it is a continent. So Egypt is a country in the continent of Africa. What's that, Mr. Atlas? Oh, he's wondering if you remember what country we're visiting today. Do you remember what country we're going to? That's right, we're going to the country of Egypt. Now, do you remember what continent we're going to? Very good! We are going to the continent of Africa. Great listening, you guys. That was awesome. All right, well, you know, if we're headed out to Egypt, we're gonna need to gather some supplies. Let's do it together. First of all, we're gonna need a backpack. This one will be perfect. It can keep all of our supplies together in one place. Great. Next up, I think we're going to need a flashlight. Have you seen my pink flashlight anywhere? It's what? It's where? Oh, that's right. Great looking, you guys. It gets dark inside those pyramids, and we'll need this to see all of those super neat hieroglyphics. Inside we go. Next up, I'm gonna need to find my blue water bottle. It gets super hot in the desert, and we have to stay hydrated. Have you seen my blue water bottle anywhere? Let me see. No, I don't see it there. You guys are so good at this. Here is my blue water bottle. Great job looking out. Now next up, I'm gonna need to find my yellow bandana, but I haven't seen it in ages. Have you seen it anywhere? Huh? No, I don't see it underneath there. It's what? No, my yellow bandana. Oh, my bad. It was right underneath my nose, I guess. Great eye, you guys. That was awesome. Now I'm gonna need a pair of binoculars, but I'm not sure I have any. Do you have any? You guys, I have a great idea. Can you make your hands just like this to make your very own pair of binoculars? I can see for miles with these babies. Great job. Next up, I'm gonna need to grab my journey journal. Check it out. This right here, this is my journey journal. It shows me amazing pictures of all of the wonderful things that we can see on our travels. It's my very favorite thing. It can go right inside as well. Now next up, I'm gonna need to grab my map of Egypt. This will show me exactly where I need to go once I get there. It can go right inside as well. Whoa. There we go. All right, there's all our supplies. Wait a second. If Egypt is hot and sandy, then we must be going to the beach. Hold on. I've got just the thing. Woo! Check it out. I am ready to go swimming. What? Oh, this part of Egypt is hot and sandy, but it's not the part next to the ocean. Oh, okay. Bummer. Maybe better luck next time. That's all right. Ugh. All right. Now that we've got everything I need, we can go ahead and put our backpack on. There we go. What do you say we use our imaginations, hop inside of our adventure aviator machine, and help our friend get back home? Are you ready? Great! Now, we've got our backpack right here. We've got all of our stuff inside. Check! Number 2, we're going to need to buckle up our seatbelt. Check! Step number 3, close your eyes, take a deep breath, spread your wings, and count 3, 2, 1, here we go! Ooh. Oh my goodness, I think we must be over France. We've got to be in Paris. I think I see the Eiffel Tower. Whoa! And over this way, we've got to be in England. I see Big Ben. Everyone say, hello, Big Ben. Hello. Over this way, I see lots of amazing sand dunes. It must be about time for us to, whoa, land. You guys, we've landed in Egypt. And just by doing that, we've achieved the first thing that we need to do to get our friend home. Congratulations! That was great! Whoa! It is hot here, like H-O-T, hot. And there's tons of sand. Like, sand everywhere. I'm so glad we went ahead and brought my water bottle because I am going to need it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the pictures of all of the things that we can see in Egypt. Do you remember where we find those? That's right! We find those pictures in our journey journal. Let's go ahead and take it out. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Whoa, you guys, look at this. These are called the Great Pyramids of Giza. They were built over 4,000 years ago, and they're still standing. Can you believe that? These are called hieroglyphics. That's how ancient Egyptians used to write. We only have 26 letters in our alphabet, but they had over 1,000 different pictures to write with. Isn't that neat? This right here, this is called the Nile River. It's one of the biggest rivers in the world. It flows north all the way through northern Africa, passing by these amazing Great Pyramids of Giza, and it ends up in Cairo. This right here, this is called a sidewinder sand snake. They are so super cool. They live underneath the sand and travel side to side to get from place to place. I actually know a song about it. Would you like to hear? Great! All right. You can move your hands with me. I go just like this, side to side. You ready? All the sand snakes wiggling through the desert, wiggling through the desert, wiggling through the desert. All the sand snakes wiggling through the desert. Hiss. Great listening. Would you like to sing it together with me? Great. We're going to move our hands side to side through the song, and at the end, we end up with a hiss. Great job. All together. You ready? All the sand snakes wiggling through the desert, wiggling through the desert, wiggling through the desert. All the sand snakes wiggling through the desert. Hiss. Great job. That was awesome. I think we have a couple more pictures to check out. Let's see. Whoa, this right here, this is the Sahara Desert. It's one of the biggest deserts in the world. It's bigger than the United States of America. It is huge and it is hot. Last but not least, this is called a pharaoh. That's what we call the rulers of ancient Egypt. They can often be seen wearing all sorts of amazing jewelry, like this super cool collar. Isn't that neat? Wow, you guys, great listening. I love my journey journal. I could read it all day long, as well as looking at maps and atlases. I love to learn all about the world. It's awesome here in Egypt, but since we started talking about those pharaohs and the collars that they wear, I think it's time for us to make it. That's the second thing that our friend needs to get safely back home. Would you like to make a pharaoh's collar with me? Great! All right. Here are all of the supplies that I am going to need. Whoa. Here we go. This is all that we're going to need. I've got some markers of all my different favorite colors, a glue stick, a pair of scissors, a paper plate, and last but not least, some super cool gems. If you don't have any gems, you can go ahead and color all over some rice or some beans to add some extra pizzazz to your pharaoh's collar. Use whatever you already have at home. This is just what I have. So, step number 1, I'm gonna cut a circle right out of the middle of my paper plate, as well as cutting an area here for it to go around my neck. So, if you need help, go ahead and ask a grown-up to help you. Cutting with scissors can sometimes be a little bit tricky. No worries. So I'm gonna cut all the way around. And a slit up top for my neck. Great. And it should look something like this. It's a perfect necklace shape, and it kind of looks like a big smile. I love that. So this is looking a little bit plain, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some markers to jazz it up a little bit. So first off, I'm gonna use my very favorite color, yellow, to add some stripes. So I'm gonna add 6 yellow stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. Now I'm going to use this beautiful blue color to make some cool swirlies. You can do whatever shapes you like, but I'm just following my heart. There we go. Now I've got a bunch of beautiful blue swirls. Next up, I'm gonna add another shape, stars, with this purple marker. Now for some purple stars. I think stars are a super neat shape. All right, there we go. I'm gonna use one more color. How about this dark green to add some stripes onto my yellow stripes? Here we go. Ooh, it's looking so good. I bet yours will look great too. All right. Now, last but not least, I'm gonna take my glue stick and my gems to add some great sparkle to my Pharaoh's collar. And you can too, if you like. So I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gems. All right, you guys, I think it's time for the big reveal. Are you ready to see my Pharaoh's collar? Check it out! How neat is that? I got to use all of my favorite colors and use all of my favorite shapes on this super neat Pharaoh's collar. Great job making. I hope you like seeing mine too. I'm gonna leave it here to dry because I don't want to make a huge mess with all of my craft supplies. So that can stay right there. All right. Let's scoot that right out of the way. So you guys, y'all, we have arrived in Egypt. We found the Pharaoh's collar, but we still need to do one more thing. The third thing we need to do is answer the Inspector of Knowledge's questions. But first, we need to get home. So let's go ahead and grab our backpack. Mine is right here. Make sure we've got all of our supplies inside. We've got our journey journal, our flashlight, our water bottle, and our map. We don't want to forget our Pharaoh's collar either, so this can go with us as well. So we've got our backpack and our supplies. Let's go ahead and put on our seatbelt. Check. Go ahead and close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Spread your arms. Count 3, 2, 1. Here we go! Whoa! We can say see you later to all of those amazing sand dunes in Cairo. Goodbye to all of the amazing camels. And say sayonara to the Sphinx because we are leaving Egypt. It's probably about time for us to, land! Sweet trip, you guys. That was awesome. Now it's time for us to put our Pharaoh's collar and our postcard back inside of our memory box. Wait, do you remember what we need to do before we open our memory box? It's time for the Explorers Club signal. Do you remember it? Great, let's do it all together. One last time. Ear, ear, elbow, elbow, spin around. Blink, blink, shh, and lock. Great job. That was awesome, everybody. Now we can go ahead and put our postcard and our Pharaoh's collar inside of the memory box. Here we go. This is my favorite part. All right, it's there to stay. Oh, hey, wait! You can't go quite yet. We still have to answer the Inspector of Knowledge's questions. Are you ready? All right, so question number 1. What country did we visit today? That's right! We visited the country of Egypt. Great listening. Question number 2. What continent is the country Egypt on? That's right. Egypt is in Africa. Very good. Question number 3. What was that super smart book called that shows us maps of all of the cool places that we can go? That's right. That is called an atlas. Oh, great listening, you guys. That was awesome. Question number 4. What do we call the super neat pictures that ancient Egyptians used to write? Very good. Hieroglyphics. We're almost there. All right. Last question. Number 5. Last one. What do we call the rulers of ancient Egypt that wore those super neat collars? That's right. A pharaoh. You guys, that's 5 out of 5 questions. High five. Oh, way to go, everybody. That means my friend gets to come home. Great job. Go ahead and give yourselves a pat on the back. That was so amazing. I think I'm ready to teach you guys our adventurer's anthem. It goes just like this. You can listen first, and then we can go all together. I like to march my feet just like this. It goes, North America, South America, Africa and Asia, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. Very good. Do you think you can try it with me? All right, let's give it a go. March. March. North America, South America, Africa and Asia, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. Awesome. Let's do it one last time, all together, loud and proud. You ready? North America, South America, Africa and Asia, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. That was awesome. Great job, everybody. That was so good. Now, I'm super hungry for lunch, so I've got to go. But thank you so much for adventuring with me today. Who knows where our imagination and my friend will take us next? I'm going to go, but in the meantime, don't be afraid to let your imagination get the best of you. See you later.